Echoes of Two Hearts by Dan Mason. Part 1. In the year 2027, America was no longer the land of the free, but a country on the brink of civil collapse. The political divisions that had simmered for years finally erupted into violence, igniting a rebellion that swept across the nation. Cities turned into battlegrounds, and the government fought to maintain control, imposing martial law and stripping away civil liberties. Within this chaos, lives were changed forever. Jason Matthews was an ordinary man, caught in extraordinary circumstances. At 35, he worked as a software engineer, living a quiet life in suburban Philadelphia. He never imagined he'd be drawn into the rebellion, nor that he'd find love amidst the turmoil. But 7 years ago, he met her, Sophia. Sophia was everything Jason had ever wanted in a woman. Her dark hair fell in soft waves, her deep brown eyes sparkled with intelligence, and her laughter was contagious. From the moment they met, there was an undeniable connection between them. Over the years, their relationship was passionate, yet enigmatic. Sometimes, she was bold, confident, and almost daring, while at other times, she was reserved and contemplative. It was as if she held pieces of herself back, never fully letting him in. Jason had grown accustomed to her unpredictability, attributing it to the complexities of life under a crumbling regime. Their love affair spanned across the chaos of a divided nation. They shared secret moments, stolen kisses, and plans for a future that felt increasingly uncertain. But just as their bond deepened, so did the rebellion. Armed clashes in the streets became a common sight, and civilians were caught in the crossfire. Jason tried to keep Sophia out of danger, but her independent spirit made it impossible. She had a fire within her that refused to be tamed, and soon she joined the resistance. One fateful night, everything changed. The rebellion hit Philadelphia hard, and the sounds of gunfire echoed through the streets. Jason waited for Sophia at their usual meeting spot, a small apartment tucked away from the main roads, a haven in the midst of the storm. But she never arrived. The next day, Jason received the news he feared most. Sophia was dead, killed during a government raid on a resistant stronghold. The weight of grief was crushing. The woman he loved, the one who had made him feel alive even as the world crumbled around them, was gone. The funeral was small and rushed as the city remained under siege. Jason was heartbroken, inconsolable. In his mind, everything that was good had died with her. Months passed, but the pain never dulled. Jason tried to move on, but Sophia's memory haunted him. Every corner of the city reminded him of her. The coffee shop where they'd spent hours talking, the park bench where they'd first kissed, and the apartment they'd shared, filled with echoes of a love that had been cut short. But fate had one more twist in store for Jason. It was a warm evening in late summer when he walked into a small, dimly lit restaurant on the outskirts of town. The rebellion was still ongoing, but there was a temporary lull in the violence. Jason needed a moment of normalcy, a brief escape from the suffocating grief. As he sat down at a table near the window, he caught a glimpse of someone, that made his heart stop. It was her, Sophia. She was alive.